everybody, and welcome to episode 5 of The Fixer with Rangers. Today we face Kilmarnock away from home as we start 2028, hopefully with a bang. Because we have hit the ground running in the transfer market by bringing in Dom Ballard from Leyton Orient for a fee that will eventually rise to £2.8 million. Now I know what you're thinking. Why? And the reason why is very simple. Goal scoring record. This season he has had his best goal scoring record to date. 26 games, 11 goals already. That's near enough what he got in the 25-26 season. It's more than he got last year as well. So he's definitely flying from that perspective, and hopefully he can help us out in the goal department. As whilst we've been winning games, goals have been few and far between, and it's been Majowski that's pretty much got them all. He got one against St Johnstone to see us past them. Then he got one against Fiorentina as we beat them. He scored again as we beat Dundee United. Chabby got on the score sheet as well. Then he scored a penalty as we drew with Hearts. And then he scored a hat-trick against Motherwell. So he is bang in form, the man at the top of the pitch, which I understand people will be frustrated with Dom Ballard, but he does need a bit of help, doesn't he? Crikey. In the Premiership table, we are still 8 points behind Celtic. We have matched them stride for stride over the last 5 games. Their goal difference is a hell of a lot better than ours, though. Why is ours only 19? They've conceded 11. We've conceded 17. So it's the goals scored that are costing us. You know, we've scored the same, roughly, amount as Hearts have, who are 3 points behind us. Aberdeen are a further point behind them. And then we get to Falkirk, who are up into 5th at the moment. Dundee with 26. Hibernian with 25. St Johnstone with 24. Kilmarnock with 22, keeping themselves above water. 3 wins on the bounce for them, incidentally. St Mirren on 18. Dundee United on 17, with Motherwell just on 8. So yeah, we start the new year, hopefully, with a win, with Celtic playing later. So here are the 2 starting lineups as Kilmarnock start with McCrory in goal, Shackleton, Mayo, Dees, Godwin, Lyons, Walter, Tefoni, Martin, Ugan, with Soler leading the line. Now, we've had to make a few changes in the last few weeks. We've got a few players away on African Cup of Nations duty, but Butland starts in goal for us. Sterling, Suter, Palacios, Seegers, Federico, Raskin, Chabai, Gassama, Davis with that man. Majowski leading the line. Dom Ballard on the bench with the number 9 shirt. And hopefully we can carry on this good run of form we've had. We just need Celtic to lose a game or 2. That's all that's stopping us at the moment. We're matching them stride for stride. And it's quite frustrating that we can't close that gap. But we have an opportunity going first today to close it for a little while at least. And we'll see what Celtic do against Falkirk later. Which, to be fair, at the moment, 7 minutes gone with 67% possession. Not really where I want it. 70%, then yeah. If we're consistently sort of just keep, then yeah, we might stick it on. For the moment, we'll leave it. Sterling. Looking for Federico. Trying to ooh, that's a nasty tackle. And rightly, a booking. Hopefully, he's alright. He's fine. He's up. Ball into towards the penalty area, headed away. Majowski on the edge of the box, trying to send it back in. Creativity's not the greatest. Scoring goals, he's quite good at that. Ball into the penalty area, he says that, and he sets one up. As Federico puts us in front after 12 minutes. That's not the first time that's happened this season. And Majowski turns provider after scoring, what, the last half a dozen goals for Rangers? I'll take it. And hopefully there will be plenty more to follow. Hopefully. Federico with the ball. Raskin into Suter. Don't know why I say it like that. Suter. On towards Palacios. Scottish. I don't need to put an accent on it. Palacios driving down the field, looking for Majowski in behind. Can he score? No. Blocked out. But definitely having the better of it so far. The second goal would not go amiss at this point. Ujigani with the ball, trying to go around the outside, win the header at the far post. Well done. Gazama trying to get us on the counter-attack. Can he keep it in play? Yes, he can. Tight to the line, but it's in. Go on. He's got two with him. And he's just left them both for dead. Can he pick out a man? Majowski's in behind again. Drags it towards goal, and he has another one. Oh, the offside flag might deny him, though. I have thought about selling him until he's hit this purple patch of form. And I don't know whether it's the right thing to do or not. Goal has been given, by the way. Marvellous. 2-0 inside 20 minutes. Ooh, was offside, then onside, and easily onside in the end. Yeah, I have been thinking about it. Because I think we can get a large fee for him. But the way he's scoring goals at the moment, it makes it impossible to sell him. Yeah, Ballard has come to help him, not to replace him. That's one thing I will make perfectly clear. It looks like it's going to be a comfortable afternoon for us ahead of Celtic playing later. We'll sit back, relax, and see what happens. Majowski loses out to Lions. Can't dawdle on the ball like that. Because, you know, they're not that bad. Say, 3 wins on the bounce for Kilmarnock. They're no mugs at the moment. As Chabai has the ball. On towards Sterling. Back towards Federico. Can he pick out a man in the centre? Kasama's looking interested at the back post, but not really. So Federico's going to go alone! He's picked that one out, hasn't he? Crikey! It's a trademark strike, apparently. And to be fair, he has done this a couple of times already. But when there is no other option, or no better option, just have a go. And he cuts inside. And to be fair to Raskin, he pulls the 2 defenders away. And then just look at the curl on this. Rakuri has got no chance. It's 3-0. At the moment, we're a goal every 10 minutes. And if we can keep that up for the rest of the game, it's going to be a long evening for Kilmarnock. He's had to play near enough every minute lately, so I'm glad we're a couple up, or a few up at this point. Means he might get a bit of a rest later on. Oh, I tell you what, he's in the mood though. You can see it. The ball is in our half of the field, and then a challenge. I didn't think it was that late, ref. He's going to give a yellow card for it, but yeah. Harsh. Them's the breaks. Closing in on half time. With 6 minutes of the first half remaining. Suto with the ball. Go on, John. Driving forward, unchallenged. A bit like Palacios did earlier. Just opens the game up. They've got to commit players to try and stop him. Federico leaves 3 behind. Will he get a shot away? He will. Oh, it deserved a goal, that one. And it would have been right on time as well. Alas, not to be. Martin with the ball. Kilmarnock looking for the spark before half time. I don't think it's going to come. Shackleton. Will they at least let Butland touch the ball in the first half? I don't think he's touched it. I might be wrong. There will be somewhere where I can find it. I'll be damned if I'll be looking for it. As Mayo has got the ball and we've pushed them back really well. Almost went all the way home. But not on this occasion. Ball in towards Lions. I'm trying to goad them into having a shot at least. Will this be the time? No, Tom Davis sticks his foot out. Tifoni with the ball into the centre. And they've scored. Oh, offside flag maybe? Okay. That's what I get for running my mouth, I guess. Kilmarnock pull one back before half time, but it might be denied. And it is going to be given. Okay. 3-1. Fair enough. Get what you sow, I guess. Yeah, he's onside. It's quite an easy one, that one. The ball's gone backwards. That's why he's onside. If he plays the ball in line, he's offside by a country mile. And a little disruptor at the end of the first half. But if you'd had said to me before kick-off, you're going to be 3-1 up at half-time, I would have said, okay, fair enough. Thank you very much indeed. We might get another one before the break. Suter's driving forward again. Picks out a nice pass for Federico. Trying to take on a man on a yellow card who will probably not be back out for the second half as the ball is headed forward, headed away and headed behind. Okay, probably should have dealt with that a bit better. As Chabai has the corner. Right on the buzzer. Can we add a fourth goal for the afternoon? Not quite. And that is going to be half time. 1-3 at the break. Majowski causing all sorts of havoc again. The two wide men involved heavily as well. So just carry on how you are, please. Majowski will not see the game out. Triple change at half time. Have they taken off the man on a yellow card? They haven't. Godwin is still there. Interesting. Given that he's been given the runaround. But anyway. Suter with the ball. Into Sterling. Onto Palacios. Looking for an opening. Can't find one at the moment, but we are still searching for it. And Sterling might fire this across the front of goal. He goes high. Ziga's at the far post. Easy save from the keeper. As the ball is in the penalty area. Gassama tracking back. And Federico now with plenty of space to run into. And Godwin already on a yellow card. Got to be careful. As the ball is inside the penalty area. And then Godwin whacks it away. Showed too much of it to him. Anderson will not keep it in play. I still haven't taken him off. Ball over the top, looking for Anderson in behind, and Anderson puts it wide and probably should have done better. That's definitely the most clear-cut chance of the game. Cross into Suter. Oh, Suter's down. That's never a good sign, is it? He just falls over by kicking the ball. And he ain't going to play any more part in this one. But it gives us a perfect opportunity to take him and Majowski off, doesn't it? I guess. So what's wrong with you? Thigh injury. It definitely looked like a thigh injury. So we are going to bring on Josh Key. He's not going to play as centre-half. Don't panic. Sterling is going to go in there. And then Majowski off. Ballard on. We're playing slightly differently. Channel forward, please, Mr. Ballard. As the ball is with Yogan. Ball into the penalty area, headed away by Zigas. Had to get there. There's two waiting for it. Chabai in towards Key. Looking for Federico. Plays the ball into Ballard. Looking for the return. No, Ballard goes down under D's challenge. Welcome to Scottish football, Dom. As the free kick is going to come in. It's going to go low and it's going to be wide for a corner. 25 minutes. Have we got one more in us, perhaps, today? Hopefully. Be nice to be the last team to score in the day. As the ball comes into the penalty area, Palacios heads it wide. He's had a couple of those today. 18 minutes. We've got 3 subs to make. I'm just sitting here enjoying watching the game at the moment. I'm just sort of saying, do you know what? I'm quite happy with the way we're playing. So let's not muck about with everything. The ball is with Godwin. Looking over the top. Offside flag should go up. Doesn't matter. Misses it anyway. Right. We are at this point going to take off Gassama for Ant-Man to come on. And we're going to take off Chabai as well. And we're going to bring on Rajami. Need to find another centre midfield player. Some of our pegs are not in round holes at the moment. As Davis tries to play a ball forward. Ballard not able to get on the end of it though. Usain Bolt wouldn't have got on the end of that. As the ball is with Anderson. They've definitely been better since the changes have been made. I will say that, Kilmarnock. They've been better second half. They got a bit of encouragement at the end of the first half, which is never nice, and it's cleared off the line. Goodness me. Don't make a game of it, for God's sake. Key wins the challenge. Nothing given. Let's just see this out now. 8 minutes plus added time. No heroics. We've got the points. As Bajami sends the ball into the centre. Palacios. Corner again? No, just another header wide. How has he missed it? I know. He's not had a great day in front of goal. That's Palacios. Ball into the penalty area. Davis trying to clean up. And Kilmarnock finishing the stronger. Martin with the ball into Anderson. Block behind. Don't make it interesting. As we are entering the last couple of minutes and Jack Butland has the ball in hand. He does well with that. Sends it long down the field looking for Ballard. It's a shame he's not really had a chance at goal, has he, as of yet. 4 minutes of added time, that'll do. And then we can see how Celtic get on later in the day tell you when we're coming back next time, because we've enjoyed our trip to Rugby Park. I'm not a great lover of rugby. I don't mind watching it internationally, but I don't like watching actual rugby, if it makes sense. You know, team rugby. I don't mind watching England. I don't mind watching the World Cup. I don't understand it that much, to be brutally honest. I get confused because when a rugby referee points for a foul, he points the opposite way to a football referee would. As Rangers win it and stop me going down the rabbit hole. 3-1 is the final score. We take it. It was all done by half an hour, to be fair. If we'd have carried on at that pace, goodness knows what would have happened. We closed the gap to Celtic to 5, with them yet to play. So here are the results from New Year's Day in the Scottish Premiership, as Aberdeen beat Dundee United by 2-1. Hibernian beat Hearts by 2-0 in the Edinburgh Derby. We beat Kilmarnock by 3-1. Motherwell and Dundee drew 1-1. St Johnstone had a good win against St Mirren by 4-0. And Celtic did beat Falkirk, but only by 1-0. So the gap at the top remains 8. And we still match them stride for stride. Aberdeen keep up the pace as well. 4 points behind us now. Hearts on 36 after losing the Edinburgh Derby. Hibernian into the top 6 as a result. Motherwell with an extra point at the bottom, but still miles adrift. So what we're going to do, we are going to come back for a Europa League game with Brighton. Because why not? As Scotland take on England. And that's been a thing over the years. So we'll take on St Mirren, we'll take on Hibernian, and we'll take on Stranraer in the 4th round of the Scottish Cup. And yeah, Europa League action for us next time at the Amex. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.